Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Times. So today, I'm going to start working on our actual base. Last episode, we set up a bit of a fortification around the river, but right now, kind of need a base. This is the waypoint of, I believe it's Torog. Okay, I'll get to that later. Just making sure I named the waypoint right. I'm like, wait, what did I name the waypoint? But it's not in the most ideal spot to get to the waypoint. I could build a very steep, path up here. No, that's not gonna work. So the waypoint, I believe, is like right here or something. It's just in this area. So I want to make a path that cuts around. I think it's gonna have to cut around that way. Wait, which way was I going to do it? Yeah, because as you can see, it's really steep. I've died going down multiple times. So yeah, I need to make a pathway that goes around, and actually, I'm not a fan of this, like, just being up here really high. It's going to bug me. So something needs to be done. And yeah, it's better. So I'm just gonna like cut this back, make sure it's all the way down. Let's break that. That can go away. So we need to get a pathway because it's just I keep on dying. Dying is not fun. And if we're dying on our own base, invaders are going to have a bit of the upper hand, even though it'll be a little tricky for them if I'm dying. But yeah, it's a bit of an issue. Also, kind of want to have some of this dirt for later on. So thinking of bringing the path around there, so it comes up into here, and it follows this kind of like. It just follows the terrain, because the terrain's fairly nicely sloped if you go this way, until I believe it's like right around here. We have to do a little bit of trickery. I mean, people have died. Oh, hello, Mr. Skeleton's Head. I did not place that there. It's actually been there the entire time, and I don't know why I'm getting a slideshow right now, but you know, we're gonna work with it. I'm just gonna work with it. It must be the fog or something. I have to find some way to turn that off. Of watching the effects, and then it comes around to here, which, as you can see, I've been working on setting up my storage, which I have every single type of wood in the game. I have every single type of wood. Every single wood has every single its own customized storage drawer. Yeah, it's lots of fun. Also, that's a thing. We have a portal back to the overworld. We don't have to use the ring portal. We have our own. And yeah, so that's gonna come down there, and oh gosh. Now, as you can see, this isn't the original spot for Torog, also known as Neo Torog. I'm not gonna build much of anything this episode, except from the path. We're not gonna work on much, and there's one more thing I really want to get to make my life so much easier. So I was looking at how to make silky gems, but I need string. Oh, that's actually require something else too. That's besides the point. We'll worry about that next episode. Actually, I can talk about it right now. So I need a farm because farms are very important. So I have managed to get a lot of alignment with mortar. What was I looking for? Builder's wand. Yeah, these things. But I have a decent amount of alignment with Mordor. I can hire slaves, so we'll be getting those very soon. Which I'm gonna put these in the main base. I'm thinking I want to, but I want to put them more in the outskirts, because you wouldn't expect to see farmers in the main part of. Actually, let's get out of that temporarily. Like, if this is the main part of the city or the camp, you wouldn't expect to see slaves in the center. They'd be more like on plantations out in the distance. So that's what I'm planning to do. This is the main central area, and then out on the outskirts you have farms with all of our slaves producing stuff. Which I have my ways to make that around the clock, no matter what. Anyways, back to this. Wands. Unbreakable wand. This thing, I need it. I need it in my life. And if you combine 2, double the blocks, you combine 2 of those. So in total, I need, what was it? So 1, yeah. So each of these 2. So in total, I need 4 nether stars to get the maximum one. Which, I mean, I don't even need the maximum one because that's a full inventory of blocks right there. But it's still like an achievement to get. I want to get one. But that requires nether stars, which means wither fighting. Oh shoot, I have to remember how the that thing is the cheese still a thing in 1.7.10? I think it is. I don't remember. Anyways, let's see, actually I can do it in this dimension, can't I? I should be able to. I don't see why not. Let's break that. Then I do have 10, so I can make. All I really need is a thing of 3 anyways. Which means I can keep 1 for later if I want to use it. If I use that on these, ta-da! Mycelium. Now, many of you may already know exactly what I'm planning on doing, especially since you've seen crucibles over there generating lava, which I believe they are cobblestone. Yep. How much lava are we at right now? 57 buckets. Should be a decent amount to sort out. Let's put that away. Cobblestones. And I believe I just want a thing to go up. There we go. And let's see. Wood. I think. Let's see, I need. Let's grab 3. Let's just grab 3 logs, see what we can do with that. Yeah, we have X and a halo, so I can make barrels, and then I can make water things. Let's see, slabs. Probably gonna eventually make 4 barrels, but now we have the acacia barrel. I could have made stone barrel, but yeah, it's barrel nonetheless. Let's put that in the center. I need water. Do I have a bucket around here? I should. It's not gonna be in that chest. It's not gonna be in that chest. It's not gonna be in that chest. I'm trying to stay somewhat organized, but it's still a mess. That's barren dirt. Oh, I do have string. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do that right now. I thought I didn't have string, but apparently I do. Also, that's a thing. Silky cloth, more string, emeralds. I thought I had that. Apparently I don't. Oh yeah, there's a sieve. I had a bucket around here. I guess not. Anyways, I'll make a bucket, fix that up. But let's see. I believe this is what I want to be using right now. Is it string surrounding the grass? Oh, so close. Let's see, 4 of those, 1 of those. Silky jewel, and I believe I want to put, was it mattock or the pickaxe? I want to put on the mattock first, I guess. So now we have a silky mattock. Finally start doing this and getting the grass instead of the dirt. It's very useful, especially if I want to actually like place down grass or place down mycelium. Actually, I can do that now. It's useful. Now I just need a bucket. So I'm gonna get a bucket and I'll see you in about now. Alright, bucket of water is now being grabbed, and many of you probably already know exactly what I'm doing. The exact way I'm planning on getting a bunch of wither skeleton skulls is, well, I already have the cleaver. I just need the wither skeletons. If I do something like this, transforming. What could it be transforming into? Let's just say it's something a little deadly. Also generates mushrooms, I think. Witch water. And yes, it is fairly deadly. If I put it down there, we're blind, and we've been withered. How long does the wither last? 5 seconds? Blindness, wither, yeah. It's very evil. Very evil stuff. Let's see. Do I want to sleep? Sleep in Middle Earth, and then we'll head to the overworld. Get some sheet. Nope, not what I wanted to do, but show you what I've been working on there. Because that's a thing, and I don't know, did I say in the last clip? But Neo Torog, I want you guys to guess what what style I'm going to be building around here. I'm not going to go with the traditional Middle-earth build style. I'm going with something a bit different. At least I'm planning to. So I want you guys to guess, and oh, hello there. I see you have left the safety of Middle-earth. Well, it's not even really that safe. Actually, it's safer for you out here. Nothing wants to attack you. Yeah, I do have the nether portal set up. I've accidentally made a bunch of part builders. I thought I put a bunch. Did I put a bunch of stuff in the chat? Oh wow, I still have a bunch of stuff in here. Oh hi. More string. Very useful. Should have just come here for the string. Let's see, put that there. Now I have all the stuff I need to make another silky gem. Combine that with the pick. Now silk touch pick. So maximum fortune hammer, silk touch pick. Effectively, the reason behind it is I can silk touch the ores, so they don't clog up my inventory, and then later I can just spam them with the hammer. Get a ton of stuff out of them. Same concept with the other two. Which, I'm actually thinking I just want to put silk touch on the lumber axe, because there's really... I don't think there's a lot you can get with fortune from an axe. Plus, I think then it silk touches the leaves too, which is very useful. Then I can start collecting leaves. It's not nighttime. It's morning. I was expecting it to be nighttime. Well, that's disappointing. I did find a was it a cave spider spawner? Is it this way? No, I didn't do that one. What did I? Oh, there it is. Rotten flesh isn't that good for you, you know. It's not the best thing. I thought I found a skeleton. Oh, probably burned to death or something. Yeah, there is a cave spider spawner down here. A lot of cobblestone. But nothing should be spawning right now. There's an enderman on the minimap. This way? It looks like he wants something. Let's see, you want to go that way? Now we're getting actual stone. So I'm gonna look around, see if I can't find some skeletons. I'll let you know when I get some skulls. Wrong button. Not exactly a wither skeleton skull. Actually, I just killed two more, so I killed two, and I get two. That's beautiful. But I know, spider spawner, so that's the second one. So I might be able to make something out of that. But this is what's really nice about Silk Touch now. It's not cramming up my inventory with tons of redstone, like it would otherwise. Let's see. I actually need to make something to use the oreberry bushes. They're nice that you have. So now you don't have to mine for ores. Let's see. Anything else? No? Nothing useful now? Okay. Alright, I finished placing down the road, so this is where it's going to be going. Now, keep in mind, this is not the final product. There's still a lot of things that need to be worked on. That's actually fine. Just come around here. Go up. No, this thing seems kind of productive, but I couldn't do anything about it. Right here, I need to work on that. Extend the hillside out to here. Probably use stone to mark that out, because like what I did down here, I know this looks absolutely hideous right now, but it had to be done. I use stone to just kind of mark, like, at least provide a platform, so when I'm putting in all the grasses and sands and gravels and leaves, I have something to step on rather than just like, oh, plummet to my death every time. So that's kind of what's going on here, and then obviously I'll mix up the dirt path texture. I don't know if there's a way you can get grass. It'd be nice to have grass slabs. That'd be really nice. And over here, same issue. And it comes down here. And this is where the road's gonna continue. And actually it's back because I was messing around with adding the additional modifiers. So I believe, yeah, I have 2 additional modifiers available on my sword. Currently, because I used the Nether Star, which then I filled that one up with the quartz. Use the rest on my rapier, but the rapier has to be maxed out before it can be used. Mostly, I'm not even gonna bother putting looting on it because it needs the sharpness that bad. Like, the more sharp the rapier, the better. I believe right now it's at 8, so it does 4 hearts of damage. I mean, that's not gonna kill a lot. But I'm pretty certain eventually you can get up really high. And yeah, I think that's... Oh, I also did the first quest for the half-trolls. Hold up. I didn't forget the crafting table somewhere, did I? Either that or I've just not moved them over yet. That's probably I haven't moved them over. Yeah, I haven't moved them over. So I'll do that between episodes. Try to move the rest of the stuff over. Get this all set up. Over there. This is not moving. This is just going to be where all the wood is. Well, most of the storage drawer stuff anyway. So we're gonna have like 4 rows of this. But it's gonna be more like a lumber style building. So I'm gonna be trying to figure out a design for this. Yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, that's about it for this episode. So if you enjoyed, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And I will see you. Actually, what do you have to say to the viewers, Mr. Snagrot? The great Fire Eye is calling us. We must obey. And with that, farewell.